Hey guys, EnigmaCoinCollector here, and I'm back at you with another hunt, and we're continuing our theme of hunting pennies from across the nation by doing 100 rolls from Vermont. That's right, I just got these boxes in. They're from Vermont. We've been doing some from the West Coast, from some of the central part of the nation. I live in Pennsylvania, so I get access to Philly minted coins pretty easily, but I wanted to try Northern New England boxes, and I saw these two, picked them up for a fair price, and here they are. Now, I got them in, and I noticed something really cool about them. Two different date codes. We've got November 20th and December 9th, 2019. So these aren't going to be sister boxes in any way because they were packaged on different dates. I did open them. I'd like to do live openings with you guys, but I want to make sure that they were circulated. They are indeed circulated, and we have a wheat cent ender in this box. So, I'm going to go ahead and get set up. We're going to do both of these boxes on these hunts. We're going to call this box 1 because it's the November box, this box 2 because it's the December box. And we're going to get started at searching these boxes. Of course, we'll be looking for Indian head cents, wheat cents, foreigns, errors and varieties, 2009s, you name it. It's all on this mat. And enough talk. Let's go and get started with box number 1. Well, we started the hunt and we strike early. Roll number 2 is going to have our first find. It's a foreign, and that's a 1964 Canadian penny, which means this is a young head. Nice first find of the box. We'll take it and see what else we have. Roll number 6 is going to have 2 more foreign finds for us. Here's another Canadian. Here's an 86. And I see one back here, and there's actually 3. 1972, and right behind it, yep, 1969. So 3 Canadian pennies in that one roll. I think we're going to get a lot, given that this roll came from Vermont. We'll see. It's going to take till roll 8 till we get our first wheat penny, but we found it finally. And that's a 1945p. Gets us on the board with our first wheat cent. Let's keep going. Roll number 9, our 5th Canadian of the box. It's an 89. Roll number 12, foreign number 6. 1975 Canadian. Roll number 13, Canadian number 7, 1980. Roll number 14 is going to have at least 2 finds for us. Our 8th Canadian, a 95. And I saw a 1941p peeking out from behind the roll. Second wheat cent of the box. Roll number 15. Canadian number 9, 1974. And we're still on the same roll, and I almost missed it. That's wheat penny number 3, 1944p. Our third of the box. Roll number 17 has foreign number 10, and it's surprise, surprise, it's another Canadian in 1993. At this point, I'm not going to bring you in when I find them. I'm just going to keep them up there, and I'll give you a summary at the end of the box. Roll 18. We finally have our 4th wheat cent of the box, and it's a 1953 out of Philly. Roll 20. Wheat cent number 5. Get to do a date reveal. It's another 1941. We'll keep it and keep on going. Roll 21, wheat cent number 6, and that could be damage or that could be age. Damage, 1951D. Roll number 26, and I had just stopped to search through some of these errors and varieties because I have so many. I know being so close to Philly makes it real easy to search for these guys. But the next roll, and I see this, a pre-40s Wheatie, 1936. Our first pre-40s wheatie of the box. Wheat number 7 of the box. Roll number 27, and I saw this as I slid them down. Wheat cent number 8 is going to be a 1950 S. Nice. Same roll. Another wheat penny. 1944 out of Philly. Roll number 28, and I see the wheat ears. It's not in bad shape at all. Wow. That's another 1936, but that is in much better shape. I mean, yeah, you could see all of the wheat ears. Great detail, nice toning. Nice. 1936 in way better shape than the first one. This box is heating up. Hopefully I didn't just jinx us. Roll number 30 is going to have wheat cent number 11. Just a common 1944p, but we'll add it to the collection. Roll 37, and we've got wheat cent number 12. Already seen the date, and that is a 1950S. And that is a nice looking wheat cent too. So that's two. The last few rolls that we've had some pretty nice looking wheat cents. At least wheat cents I don't usually get to see. And that makes me really excited. Same roll as that 1950S, and we finally have found our first 2009 of the box. Took us 2/3 of the box to find it, but we have it. Roll number 43 has wheat cent ears, and this is wheat cent number 13. 1955 doesn't look like it is the famed 55 double die verse. I'll check it out under the microscope, but still 1955 Philly on the board. Same roll, and we have our second 2009, and I didn't recognize it. But that is a 2009 on the board. Roll 47. We've got our next wheat cent. A 1956 Philly. Also in not bad shape. Well, roll 50 has a parting gift for us. Almost the last coin, and we're going to get wheat cent number 15, and that's a 1947 Philly. So 15 wheat pennies for the box. That's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and sort through these, checking for errors and varieties, and I'll come back at you with a recap of box number 1. Box 1 didn't yield any errors or varieties, so our totals go 15 wheat pennies. We have 2 2009s, one is really crustified. 1 1959 transition penny, 1 69S, not the DDO, 23 Canadian pennies. Not a surprise because this is a box from Vermont. But I do want to point out we have 3 1964 young heads, and this one is especially nice. So I will definitely be keeping that. So let's see what box 2 has, and if it can do better than box 1. Again, that was packaged in December. This was packaged in November. So let me clear off this table and get to hunting. Roll number 1 is off to a fast start. We've got 2009. And roll number 2 is going to yield our first wheat penny. And it's going to be a 1951D. Gets us on the board with our first one. And a few coins later, our second 2009. And a few more coins later, we have our second wheat penny. I already saw the date, so I know that that's a 1951. That's 2 wheat pennies, 2 2009s in that roll. Pretty nice roll. Make that 3 2009s in this roll. Roll 3 has our first foreign, and of course, it's a Canadian. 1981. Roll number 4, Canadian number 2, 1979. Roll number 5, foreign number 3 from Canada, 76. Roll number 7, wheat penny number 3, is a 1941 Philly. Roll number 8 has wheat cent number 4 of this box, and that's a 1958 last year wheat penny. A few more coins behind it. You've got something that might be old. Nope, just a 1949 Philly. Still gives us another wheat cent. Roll number 9 had a 1959 transition year penny, as well as our 4th Canadian, and that's a 2003. Roll 11 has foreign Canadian number 5, 76. Just laid out roll number 12 of box 2, and we have our next wheat penny. And it's a pre-40s wheatie. That's a 1935 Philly. Nice. That's going to give us 6 wheat cents for this box. Let's see what else we have. A few pennies later is going to give us wheat cent number 7, a 1944 Philly. Roll number 16, and we've got another 2009, and this one's out of Denver. Roll 19, another 2009D, our 5th of this box. Roll 20, Canadian number 6, 76. Roll 21 is going to have wheat cent number 8. It's facing us, so we know it's a 1948 out of Philadelphia. Roll 22 and wheat cent number 9. It's another 40s out of Philadelphia, 1941. Roll number 24, we've got our next wheat cent, and that's a 1952 out of Philly. Roll number 26, and we've got foreign number 7, another Canadian. Oh, and that's a 1979. That's in really nice shape for a 1979. Very nice. Same roll, and we've got a wheat penny. It's dirty. It's a 1944D, but that counts. Roll 27 has that wheat penny under. Not on that side. I'll open up and show you what else is in it. Here's that wheat penny. Number 12 of the box is going to be 1944. And we have Canadian number 8, 82. Roll number 31 has wheat cent 13 of box number 2. And it's a 1956 Philly. Same roll, and we've got our second one in this one. It's a 1955 Philly. I'll check it for the DDO. Doesn't look like it. Still a nice find. Next roll, and we've got our 9th foreign of the box, and it's from Canada as well, and that's a 1965. Roll number 33, and this is foreign number 10, so I'll stop filming after this point. And it's a young head from Canada. That's always nice, and it's a 1957. I think that's the oldest foreign I found from the 2 boxes. Well, roll number 36 is going to tie us. This is wheat cent number 15. So each box has 15 wheat cents. This is a 42p. So hopefully we're going to get more out of this box, but we'll see at the end. Roll 32, and we've got a 2009 Philly. Roll 39. We've got wheat cent number 16, 1940p. Roll 42 has a set of wheat ears that I saw. And this is wheat penny number 17, another 1944 out of Philly. Roll 47, wheat cent number 18. And that is a 1930, yeah. 1930 Philly. That's the oldest wheat penny of these two boxes. Nice pre-40s wheatie. Well, that box is empty. 100 rolls searched. The only thing left to do is to go through for these errors and varieties up here. I'll come back with a recap of box 2, and we'll compare the two boxes and see which one came out on top. So looking at the coins for errors and varieties, and I did find this 1970S. You can see the date's got some doubling there, but it's not going to qualify as the DDO because there's nothing on In God We Trust or Liberty that I can at least see. But that date does look a little weird. Just thought I'd show it to you. Here's the recap of box 2. We had 18 wheat cents. Oldest one was that 1930 that we found. Also had 4 1959 transition pennies. 169S, not the DDO. There was that 1970S I showed you. 6 2009s and 18 Canadian pennies. It had a late surge of Canadians. It'll be interesting to see which box wins. This box had more wheats, but the other box had way more foreigns with the Canadians. So I'll bring it back with a score sheet and we'll see which box had the most points. Well, it was close, but box number 2 took it by 3 points. It was a really close box battle there. We had 33 wheat pennies overall. 29 of them were in the 40s or 50s, and we had 4 in the 30s. We also had 41 foreigns, all Canadian, 7 69s or 59s, and 8 2009s. So here are all the finds. That was a really cool hunt. I thought I would get some more Canadian cents being closer to the border there in Vermont, and definitely did. Was hoping for some older dates on the wheat pennies. We did get some 30s, didn't get any 18s or 20s, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but it was still really cool to put those two boxes side by side and compare them. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. If you like this and want to see more, there's links to more videos at the end of this video, and I would appreciate you clicking the subscription button to sub to my channel. And remember, it's always a mystery until you crack open those rolls and see what's inside. Thanks for taking the time to watch. See you on the next hunt.